Hello and welcome to another episode of O Faces. I'm your host, Mrs. Mocha. We're back on the Dirty Girls Corner with
Carrie
and Megan.
We can't ever make it through this intro seriously because Mr. Mocha is in the background.
Yep, he's
Are you blaming Mr. Mocha?
He's always the coordinator of everything, and he was like,
well, when he's not the coordinator, that's when we can barely figure anything out. And we're like 10 minutes
He did
behind.
so well tonight. I can barely hear myself though.
hold on.
My oh, here we go. My microphone is droopy. It's like a limp dick.
Okay, hold on.
Get that dick up there.
Yeah. Mrs. Mocha, can you help me get this microphone hard?
Going?
You handled that.
Better?
You handled that microphone so
thank
well,
you.
Miss Mocha.
Jesus Christ.
She's got the magic touch.
I know, she does.
She probably played with its balls and
Sometimes I do that.
A little.
yeah, just a little tickle.
Mr.
Make her
Mocha.
feel good.
I need you to listen to make sure you can hear me because I can hear myself. Okay. So, ladies,
It looks like the movie Halloween and the OnlyFans.
It's going to look different on my OnlyFans
Yeah.
because on my OnlyFans, the light isn't picking up.
I'm
Sorry,
ready.
it's a little dark, guys.
I'm ready for like Jason to come out from the bedroom.
that was like the goal today, though, was to have like a little Halloweeny.
Well, there you go.
I told Mr. Mocha, like,
Oh,
we
a
should
little
have dressed up
Halloween-y.
then.
if you guys want to see us on live, Megan has her OnlyFans. We're on her OnlyFans live. So if you're subscribed to her page,
Then you can
see us be crazy.
It's a little dark on there, but
Yeah. It'll be fun.
worries.
we're videoing it on something else because it looks good on that one.
But I'm
Do you
going to
have
need
to
you to
keep
fix
touching it?
your settings after we get off
I don't
of
know
here.
how to do it.
I think Carrie does. You just go to settings and you turn it off. Like,
I'm the
So it won't do that?
so it won't do that.
Yeah.
Go to your
But-
settings.
Let's not do it right now because you don't want to mess anything up.
All
You're
right,
just gonna have
okay.
to keep touching it. It's
I
like
like
it's like a
touching
dick.
things, so
It's like a dick. You just gotta
Sensitive.
keep it interested.
Here. You can just put it in your lap if you wanted to. The
No,
camera's
it's fine.
up there.
I know, it's fine. I just need to be able to go.
All right. Well, we're back, guys.
Yeah, sorry, we're kind of spazzy.
We are. It's been a minute since we've all three been together.
Is that my fault?
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I had real life situations going on, like illnesses and deaths in the family. So yeah, sorry about that.
Priorities.
Yes,
man.
yeah.
Priorities.
But it was a long, hot summer, and you guys fucked your way through it. So
We did.
That's all that matters.
Yep. Sorry, we were reading a comment.
I saw that.
page.
What's the comment say? Is it good?
I feel like from the perspective of most cuckolds, all bulls are horror movie villains, but in a good way.
I don't know about that. They're kind of they're the star of the show, right?
Yeah.
He said a good way.
Yeah, yeah,
Like the suspenseful coming for you. He's coming for you.
yeah.
So
Instead of a knife, it's this big dick coming.
I told Steve that the other day. I think that the only Disney movie I've ever liked is Beauty and the Beast, and I think that I like the idea of kind of like taming the beast. Like I want, my pussy to be the thing that the beast
can't resist you.
That's the thing that just brings him to his knees, right? And but he's still got the beast within him, right?
He's got that.
Yeah, yeah,
Alpha.
yeah, yeah.
Wild.
here's the thing, though. I think both of your husbands have that.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
my God.
Yeah. My husband
Freaking-
he's a beast when he needs to be, but I like making him submit a little bit too. So
I think we all have that in common.
yeah,
And I think we kind of like to know that we have that power just a little bit.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need to use it. We
Yeah.
need to use it.
I've always said that if every woman would realize the power of the pussy, like women would rule the world 100%. It would be like Wonder Woman's island.
Mr. Mocha
the
says that
entire
often,
world.
though. And we've said that before, that pussy controls the lifestyle.
Oh,
it does.
yeah, 100%.
Because in the end, like, you're going to... Some people may not, but that's on them. But in the end, I think for the most part, if It's rare that I've told Mr. Mocha no. Very rare. I think I can count on 2 fingers how many times I've said no. And same here, though. But I think in the end, if I did say no, because I say no so little, that it would be okay. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you do know lots of people say no a lot.
Yeah. But that's their dynamic.
Yeah.
So that's okay. We just have a different dynamic.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot that I can... I thought everyone knew the power of pussy.
Tommy will always be like, man, if I was a chick, I'd be such a hoe, and I would get away with so much shit because I'd be like showing my tits for everything. Like he's like, I'd get out of all the tickets. I'd be like wearing hoochie clothes, getting out of everything. I could never
have a dick. Your husband being like that. He'd be a complete whore.
I would go to jail if I had a penis.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'd be like,
I'd be
you want to touch
people.
my dick?
Yeah, I'd definitely put it on people.
I think that men that recognize the power of the pussy are men that truly respect women because they see the estrogen dragon that women ride on a daily.
Yep.
And how we navigate it and manage it. And they're just like, God bless you. God bless you. So, yeah.
Agreed.
The emotions themselves are all over the place.
Yeah.
I can say from experience.
Yeah.
God. And I feel like mine weren't even that terrible. But I felt like they were terrible.
Yeah.
Compared to your normal.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I was always like normally so happy, and it was like, anyways, we won't talk about that. But it was not a good time. Yeah.
We've come through it.
Yeah.
So what has everyone been up to since the last time we chatted?
I think we're going to start with Megan's friend story.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, it's kind of like I don't know what to do, kind of. So I might need some advice.
Okay.
I kind of feel like it's one of those lose-lose situations. So this girl actually does content to an extent, Well, her and her boyfriend broke up, and now she kind of wants to get in the lifestyle. She asked me to make a video, like do a video with her, and I used to do her eyelashes, her eyelash extension. And so when I do their eyelashes, it's almost like therapy. They lay back
like
and they start
hairdresser.
telling me all kinds of shit.
Yeah, it's like your nail tech or your
they
hair
just like
colorist.
vent about everything. And so
Mrs. Mocha and I were just talking about this upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So they'll tell me all kinds of crazy stuff, and I knew a little too, like things that I didn't really. Oh, I knew things that.
Just keep going.
Okay, I'm sorry. I knew things I didn't particularly maybe want to know. Like just a lot of drama stuff and kind of things about her character that made me be like, okay, that is not someone I want personally in my life, because she would screw me over in any way like if it benefit her, she'd screw me over. Like that's the kind of person I felt like she was. And so she's asking me like, oh, well, now that I'm, single, before I get in a relationship again, I kind of want to explore and stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, good luck.
How old is this person?
She's like, she has 2 kids. I think she's like 35 or something.
Okay.
She's mid-30s.
All right, gotcha. Just curious.
Yeah, and so like she wanted me to like give her advice, or like I know she was trying to like let me be her in to like, oh sure, come to a party with me and you can meet all my friends. And I'm like,
Nope.
hell no.
That's not how it works.
I'm like, mm-mm. And I started thinking about it, and I was like, okay, what do I do? Because I'd already ignored her long enough about her asking to do a video with me, because I don't trust her as a person.
Yeah, but
I'm not attracted to her.
No, that's like
either. Because I was like,
you're
I don't
crossing boundaries in your relationship.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. So I kind of just ignored her. But then she started asking me about the lifestyle and stuff, and I'm like, dang it, I don't know what to say about this, because I don't. Basically, if I brought her somewhere, let's say I was trying to be nice and I brought her somewhere. If someone asks me about her and I'm like, no, it's not a good idea, she's drama, blah, 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 it's going to come back on me. And I'm going to look like it's going to look bad on me, like I'm jealous or I'm talking shit. But then if I don't warn people and she ruins people's marriages because she don't give a fuck,
Right.
then it's still going to come back on me. Why didn't you warn me? And I'm like, either way, I'm going to lose.
You just don't bring her to anything,
Well,
and
so
you don't introduce her to. You say, "Hey, here's SDC. Good luck."
That's what I ended up doing. I was like, hey, you know, the best way to get into the lifestyle is honestly like go to SDC, make a profile, see who's close in your area, and you can kind of like message people, and then you can specifically look for what kind of experiences you're looking for.
Because you're a soft swapper. You want to.
No, I think she probably would do some crazy stuff, but she's gonna leave a wreckage. Like she's gonna do whatever. Like she don't care about rules or boundaries.
So
She's
then
gonna do
tell
whatever
her
the
to
fuck she
set up
wants.
SDC and put exactly what she wants. Tell her to, because if she puts that, then people will shy away from it anyways.
Well, I think
and
she
tell her
got
not
the
to
hint
name
that I
drop.
don't really want to help her because.
Oh well, good.
Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, I said something about, you know, I was trying to find a way to say like, don't be throwing my name out like we're buddies. Because if she's like, oh yeah, I know Megan and Tommy, blah blah blah. I'll be like, no, I don't. I'm not vouching for her.
Exactly.
That's why that's the first rule of lifestyle is you don't talk about lifestyle. Like, don't be name dropping us or any.
So
you know,
I did.
no,
I told her
no.
SDC, look for your specific experiences you want, and then I said, or you know, if you want just a wild night, go to Trap, check it out.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I've thought about that, but I don't want to go by myself. Would you go with me? I'm like, no, bitch, I don't want to go. So then I ignored her again.
Get on, girl. If you're listening,
She's not
get
on my
on
OnlyFans.
Tinder. Okay, find you a date and tell him you want to go to a trapeze. They will be all over that.
Yeah.
But don't test it out with your friends because then if you don't like it,
It's
like
not
we've
even
had
friends. It's like it's almost like it is a friendship, but it's a professional friendship. And
Yeah, I hung out with her one time, and I was just like, we went to like a club with some other girls, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah. Steve and I introduced one
not-
couple to lifestyle. Never again.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't, but it's okay.
You
It's
do.
fine.
You do.
Okay,
When
I know
say
that.
the name,
Yeah.
you'll be like,
No,
oh,
don't
yeah,
say it.
fuck that.
Yeah, okay.
Crazy.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to be responsible for whatever she does. No, don't put that on me. I don't want to be the name in her mouth.
And we used to actually, I mean, no one specific, but we used to actually like take unicorns or like couples with us and like meet people at Trap or like whatever. But we kind of shied away from that, and I'm being nice about it, but we shied away from that because if they have drama, then you have to leave.
Yeah.
You know, like if the girl has drama, then you have to leave. So you're kind of like tied into that.
Steve and I were there one night when you guys had drama with one particular single lady and you had to leave her.
So, but we learned, and it was okay because we did take on.
She was a little intoxicated.
Yeah, and it was okay because we took on responsibility for that person.
Yeah,
so
you guys were amazing.
Yeah, so it wasn't. It's not like a bad thing. We just learned from that experience. So
You
like,
just know if you don't want that experience,
don't do that.
Don't bring someone.
And we also like got to the point where we wouldn't, if we met couples out or like in a lifestyle environment, we would tell them, like, we're not just obligated to play with you. Like we were very forward about, you know, like we'll hang out with you, but if we end up playing with other people, that's okay.
To do what we want to.
Yeah, yeah, because we had.
It's not a date.
Yeah, we had one couple get really upset
like
at
territorial or
at
something
Mr. Mocha because they were having. I don't even know if they were having issues, but she wanted to play with him, but they were talking to somebody for like forever. So Mr. Mocha had another opportunity, so he went and did that, and then she got like all up in arms, and I was like, "Oh my god, okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do." So, I mean, I've had several people try to, I would say, piss on our territory. Like either him or me or whatever, and we're just not about that. And the moral of that story is that I feel like
Avoid the drama.
Yeah, avoid that drama and
I knew it
avoid
was gonna
her
be drama.
pissing on your territory, you or Tommy or anybody, by bringing her into that. I would just give her the bare minimals, like SCC, Cassidy, you know, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do. Hopefully, and it's like I have 2 days On the weekends with Tommy, I'm not going to take you to track.
Right.
Like,
right,
sorry, that's
right.
not what I want to do.
Because then I'm obligated to you.
Yeah. So
Because even if you don't want to be, you would be.
yeah,
Because
because
you
I'd
would
be
feel
in hostess
bad.
mode,
Yeah.
and I would like show her around, and yeah, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be a name in her mouth. I don't want to. Like, I know she will be drama. So I was just like in a dilemma because I'm like, okay, I don't want to be mean, because also professionally, she works with some photographers that I maybe know, or like that might come into play, and I'm like, I don't want to have any kind of bad
Right.
feelings towards anything.
Right.
Like, you do you, I'll do me.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to have your experiences if you want them, but
Yeah.
I don't need to be involved in them.
Exactly.
Right.
You go do your thing.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Yeah, and,
So I did okay. I handled it.
yeah, you did fine.
Good
yeah.
job. Good
I
job.
would have
I was
done
very
it.
nervous about it.
I would have just not.
I was like, this is going to screw me somehow.
yeah, yeah.
It's going to come back and bite me in
No,
the
I
ass.
think
And
in
even-
those situations, it's best just to cut it off very quickly and don't even let it linger. Yeah.
And even out of like honesty, you could just say like, we're like a little more experienced than what you would be in lifestyle. So it wouldn't be good for me to take you out. You would have to maybe take someone that's like
Also
a few
a
levels
little
down from me. Yeah. Just, if you wanted to be nice.
Excuse me,
about it.
I'm up here and you're down here.
I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. Just tell her there's different.
I'm like elite. I'm a gold member, and you're like barely.
You're Gen Pop
Yeah.
and I'm Diamond Pop.
You're like a little noob.
And,
Okay.
I'm not saying like that.
I'm a
just saying,
seasoned
like
lifestyler.
maybe you're just a little more experienced, and you would want
Like, honey, I'm gonna end up in a gangbang, full on orgy, giving
Yes,
blowjobs right by
exactly.
the bar, and you might not
Exactly.
be ready for that.
right. Exactly. So
I'm gonna leave your
You
ass.
would probably want to start out with someone a little.
That's really the
Yeah.
goal, though. Is you're holding her hand while you're going through a crowd of people, and then you just
Whoopsie.
conveniently let go and disappear. And oh my God, you find her at the end of the night, and she's
Yeah.
been fucked 4
What'd
ways
you
to
do?
Sunday. And
Okay, so I know that this is like jumping subjects, but speaking
It's fine. I'm
of
pretty much done
crazy
with that story,
Megan.
so- yeah. Oh,
Okay,
me
so the
crazy?
best story from the weekend, last weekend,
No, I don't
was,
like it, and I saw it on
was
video.
that last
this
weekend?
No,
Was that last weekend? 2 weekends ago.
Are you talking?
2 weekends ago. So
Are you about to tell the one where I finally
Megan
saw
was
the story?
Megan was so like, she was so helpful. She always is helpful. Okay. But like for the party, she was like, I can shuttle people, blah, blah, blah. So later on, I hear this story. Well, I actually saw it on her Twitter. Okay. I guess one of the guys got in her van
Yes.
and was like, hey, you want to get a little scene on the way to the house?
No, he didn't even care about recording it. He just wanted some roadhead. And I'm like, oh, okay. But will you video it?
Yeah, exactly. So this is Megan here, and she's trying to introduce a new person that may be a little dramatic. And this is the one that's just like, yeah, we can do that. That's fine. I can drive and suck your dick at the red lights.
I
Okay?
stroked it while I drove too.
Exactly. So
Yeah, and I did blow him at the red light
She
too.
is just a
I know.
freaking
I heard the
master,
story.
a rock star.
Who told me? You told me the
I told
story.
you the
Yeah,
story.
Carrie told me the story when she was here Saturday.
Did I tell
Yeah.
you it?
Yeah, you told me.
obviously.
and Steve, yeah. That
I
was
didn't
that
know
was
if
when
maybe
we
you
were
had.
hanging out with you on the porch.
420.
Yeah.
420 time.
420 Megan is the best
Oh.
Megan.
Well, you came out.
Oh
You
my
were
God.
already-
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
I told her, I was like, I got to the party like around, I think we got here around like 8:30. Because I think you were telling me Tommy was going to be there around 9, and we got there around 8:30. Mrs. Mocha was already like
She was a goner.
lit,
Yeah.
lit, and was
She was, like,
pushing,
running around.
pushing the shots. I mean, every
which-
5 to 10
and
minutes
I was
she was in
staying
the
away
kitchen.
from her
She was in the
because
kitchen.
the
Who's
night
doing
before.
shots?
Yeah, that's what happened the night before.
Are you doing shots? Kenzie,
girl.
get over here. We're doing
Where's
shots.
some girl? Give her a shot.
Shots.
Take your clothes off.
I did not
Why
do
do you have
shots.
clothes on?
Yeah, I was. That's always what I do.
She hostess was with the mostest. I saw mentioned several times on Twitter. Absolutely describes you and Mr.
Yes.
Mocha. 100%. Yeah.
The funniest thing when you were already quite lit that night was when Tommy finally got there. You were already gone. And
Yeah.
so then he was like,
When she
you were,
says
like,
gone, she doesn't mean I left. That means that I was checked
she was
out.
Already, she was like, it was like herding cats.
Handily
for you.
inebriated.
Trying to make you do anything. You were so like ADD all over the place. And you went, you don't listen to nobody.
Hurting one cat.
Yeah, just one. But it feels like more than one. But so.
This one coming from the one that crawled across the kitchen floor.
I was thinking, okay, you're like herding a cat, and I'm like a little puppy because I like just want to snuggle up by you. But I'm like, I'm fine. I can come do everything. It's fine. Just bring me along. And you're like, I don't know. You're all over the place. You're like a spazoid, and I'm just crawling around.
So there is some like BTS that will. I don't know if that's going to come out or not. But we tried to do a drone.
I'm not doing all of it.
No, the drone group video. Okay, so we tried to do a drone group video.
That's when you were gone.
Oh, yeah, I was gone.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And Mr. Mocha is not. He's just like given up on trying to like. Once I'm to that point, he's given up on trying to like.
Well, there she goes.
Tell me what to do or how to do something because I'm not listening. So literally everyone is standing like so nice in the picture. This bitch over here talking about myself. I'm fucking naked twerking with someone's hat on, and Mr. Mocha's like tapping me like 10 times in the video. I don't even remember.
You're supposed to be in the front, and you're standing up and bending over,
twerking,
with your ass right.
And finally, I could tell, like in the video, like the. I don't want to say upset, but the like tone and his face changed.
Well, he was trying to get everyone gathered and do this like professional. Here's everyone that was gathered, and Miss Mocha's just like, I don't give a fuck. Here's my ass. I'm bending over, and now I got a hat on. I'm gonna stand right here.
I couldn't stop twerking. Okay, I was like. Everyone was so like nicely organized, and I'm fucking naked twerking.
No, you didn't listen to nobody.
Yeah. So finally, he like grabs my arm, not like in a bad way, just like grabbed me up to like, okay, like to get my attention, like hello, and he leans over, and apparently you can hear, I could hear it in part of it. He was like, I just need you to get it together for 60 seconds. So instead of bent over twerking, I throw my arms in the air and like my tongue out with like a hat, and I'm like, okay. So bad.
Oh my God.
So, yep.
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that, but I can totally see it in my head because you guys.
I'll actually show it to you before you leave.
Accurate picture.
It's funny. And then so Tommy finally gets there, and you're like, Tommy, give me some dick, and he's like, you are too drunk to get this dick. And then when I told her that the next day, she was like, I can't believe he didn't fuck me. That is not okay with me, sir. We are going to talk about that. And then it's funny because the next night it flipped. Then he was drunk.
He was drunk as fuck.
Come on, we should fuck. And you're like,
video.
no, sir. No, we're not doing that.
He's laying in the bed.
He was hilarious.
Yeah, he was laying in the bed talking about how drunk he was not. And he was like, I might drive home. And I was like, don't do that. Megan's going to be so mad at you.
Just kidding. I can't even walk to my truck. Yeah. It's fine.
He was like, I don't even know where the door is to get out of this room.
It was fucking hilarious.
It was amazing.
Yeah, he was a goner.
Yeah.
But then the first night.
Yeah, that was
Megan, I didn't even know either. She was like a stealth. I'm not a stealth. I'm just like, drink them fucking shots. Megan was like, okay, I'm only having this cup. And then I only saw the same cup.
You kept giving me Jell-O shots.
No.
On the video, I saw me do like 3.
That was on you. I did not have that many the first night.
All the girls kept doing them.
Okay,
before the podcast,
that was with you.
After the podcast.
Because that wasn't me. On Thursday, I was coherent.
Circle. Yeah, I was not.
I was. So all of a sudden, somebody was going to fuck Megan. And I was like, she's too drunk. Because somebody, I don't even know who it was like, come on, let's go downstairs. She was like, I'm going to fuck. And I was like, no, she's not. I was like, she was crawling from the kitchen to the dining room.
But I was like, I'm coming. Wait for me.
Then she says,
I still would have.
Oh, I know. Because then she says, I was like, okay, just go to bed. You're fine. We'll give you like water. Just go to bed, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, bring me dick in an hour. I'll be fine.
I made Scarlett promise that Bradley Snow would come fuck me in an hour.
Well, he did not. He
Yes,
fucked
he
you
did.
the next day.
No, it was
Well, it was like 3 hours later then because
okay, well,
that was when
I
we
woke
put
up to getting dick and it was
Vixen to
fantastic.
bed really late. We put her to bed with you, and she said she woke up to you
me
getting fucked.
Yeah, and then she left. She should have just stayed and joined in, but I think she'd already fucked him that night.
She was already tired.
Oh,
she was
okay.
really tired. She
but
traveled that day.
You told me and Steve this story when we were here Saturday night. You told us the story on the porch, and I was like, God bless you, because if someone wakes me up from a perfectly good sleep, I don't care if it's with dick or with chocolate or with money. I don't give a fuck. Don't wake me up. And you're just like, oh, I love being awakened by being fucked. And I'm like, you're crazy.
I felt like I was in a dream. Like I woke up and I was like being pleasured. It was fantastic. I was like, this is how guys feel when you put
it that way. That does actually sound pretty good. Yeah.
I've never really. I think I was out of it just enough where I didn't remember the start of it.
Yeah.
Because I was like sleepy enough or whatever.
So you're kind of like in your dream, you're getting fucked, and then you wake up and you're actually getting fucked.
Well, like
That's
how you
actually
wake up
hot.
when you wake up a dude and you're like, they wake up to their dicks in your mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of felt like that, but I was like getting fucked and I was like moaning and stuff. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's go. But then apparently we were a lot louder than.
That was at 7 a.m. That was the second time.
No, that was
you fucked.
both times because then AJ and Scarlett were like, damn, y'all were in there moaning and shit. And then I got a boner in the bed. And I'm like, well, damn, now I got to fuck because I'm listening to them fuck. And then we did it again in the morning. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, that was the next morning.
Yeah, it was the next morning. Yeah.
He said that I made him feel like a one-night stand because when he woke up, I
You
was
left
gone
so
because I had to
early.
go get my kids to school. I ditched his ass at like 4 a.m.
It was good though. It was good. She woke us all up, but it was fine. I went back to sleep.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine. You were just
it was so quiet.
No, you weren't, but it's fine because you were. It was because you're right under our bedroom, and the vent from there to our room is like attached, like on the ceiling and on the floor.
Yeah, so you got a personal
it was like a
little-
microphone,
Yeah.
and literally, Mr. Mocha was like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "Duh, you know who that is? It's fucking Megan."
Sorry. Well, he was like, oh, I got a little, my dick's leaking a little bit, got a little pre-cum. I'm like, oh, you do? Well, we can't let that happen without me licking it and climbing on
Fucking
it.
dog and he. You do?
I don't believe you. Let me look. Let me taste it. So then, then I
love
had to
it.
fuck him.
So, I think we're all back to our normal fuckery, though, right?
Yeah.
Carrie?
Yes.
Is your regular out of jail? Is he giving you some jail dick? Is it like real good now?
Oh my
Because had
God,
to go
conjugal
without for a
visit
while.
sex, you guys. It's the best. Yeah, he's back. Everything's good. We've gotten that back into the rotation, so that's been good.
Did you make him wear like some kind of little jumpsuit or something?
No.
He could be a cop. I would totally do that shit. Okay, guys.
Oh my God.
I tell a fu-
I'm just not as creative as you.
No, so one time, Tommy might not love that I'm telling this. I'm sorry if you're listening, babe.
He's not.
But so it wasn't his fault. He got a ticket and he paid it, but the person in charge never put that he paid it in the computer. Like he had the receipt and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But so he didn't know that his license was like, what's it called when
Almost
it, like,
suspended.
it was like suspended or whatever.
Yeah.
And so he ended up getting pulled over, and they wouldn't let him explain or anything. He had the receipt in his glove compartment, but it was showing up in the computer in the system that it was suspended and he was driving. And so they took him to jail. And so Tommy has a mugshot.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Anyways,
what
so
am I
when he
Googling
came
when I get
home-
off this
Yeah.
podcast?
My brother, my kids were little at the time, and so my brother had to go like help him and do all the stuff to get his car and all this. And so when he came home, we had been cops and an inmate for Halloween one year, and I had his inmate outfit.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And I
You're
had
awesome.
my cop costume out. And I was like, well, babe, I mean, it's
You're
basically real now,
awesome.
so we're going to have to act this out now.
God.
That's amazing. No, I don't
He
have
was
that.
like,
I don't
"Too
have
soon,
that kind of
babe."
rapport with the regular. I don't want to, frighten him
Offend him.
away. Yeah.
He'll be fine. Role play, man. Role play.
Yeah. But I did put a little clip out on Twitter of me riding him because it had been a while since we'd been together.
It was a good video.
I was thoroughly enjoying that cock.
I need to look now because I feel like most of the posts I've seen have been your boobies lately.
Yeah, that's pretty much all that it has been. But then I got that little clip in there.
I'll have to go look.
Steve requested blowjob video, which is always Steve's favorite. But
I love those.
it had been a while since we'd seen each other. So when the dick came out, I just wanted it in my pussy. So
Yeah. Like
I grabbed my phone very quickly and just did a quick video.
This is
of
all
me.
you get, and then I'm gonna enjoy it.
I remember one time I got in trouble because Mr. Mocha wanted a video, but
You didn't get one.
so I didn't get one because the guy
show him the
got
fun, man.
hard and then his dick went down. And then he got hard again and his dick went down. And every time I would get the camera to even do a video, it would go down again. And I was just like, I can't even do this. Then by that time, he couldn't get hard at all. At all.
Do you
Once
think the camera was messing with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he'd done videos with me several times. This is pre-content. This is just me doing lifestyle stuff and sending him hoe shit.
Yeah.
And literally, he just couldn't get hard. We got a hotel room and everything. And I finally, after 30 minutes, I was like, okay, I'm going home.
Yeah.
Porno pup.
His haircut looks so good.
He looks a little
cute.
poodly. So we should.
What other fuckery have you guys been up to? What's your regular fuckery now? I haven't seen the two of you together in so long.
So
I mean, we had the content thing. You mean outside of content? Well,
I'm really lame outside of content lately. It seems like that's been my life. I haven't had play dates.
we had. Well, Tommy missed. I mean, we missed some of our lifestyle friends, so that we haven't really played with. Because when we do content, you get a fresh test, and then you kind of hold. You don't do anything except for the people you're doing content with, so that way everyone's safe and everything. And so Tommy was. I know he was there's always Halloween parties, so I knew there was going to be some stuff we wanted to go to. So I had told him after the content party, I'll take a little break. We can do regular lifestyle stuff. Some of those people I can film with too, in the moment. I've definitely given some blowjobs in the van,
Right.
or made out at a club, and,
Right.
videoed some of that stuff. But we just wanted to be able to hang out with our friends. So we went to last weekend. We actually did the LS kickball.
You
did that.
texted me that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
I would die, but
Well, I mean, it wasn't super serious. We were 420 out on the field while we were doing Jello shots before we go kick. It wasn't super serious.
But did you die?
No, but we were very sore the next day.
yeah.
I did actually play for real, run. I was.
Yeah, you were
if I'm
running
gonna
to the
do it,
bases.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Go.
That's why I used to do fireball before I go to the gym. Because nothing hurt. You could do so much more when you're on alcohol.
Oh, yeah. When I'm drinking, I don't feel pain, man. I have a million bruises on my knees, and I'm I'm good. I can still suck dick on the hardwood floor. It's fine.
Until the
and
next
then the next day, I'm
yeah.
motherfucker.
Bad
Fucking
decision.
body
Yeah.
hurts. So, a story time from the content weekend, though. So I fucked up again. No one's surprised about that. Mr. Mocha told me to bring some people into the garage for a garage, garage thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, where
Yeah, Missy. Next time he needs to tell me.
he told me.
Instead of you.
Yeah. Well, it was fine. It was fine. It turned out good. You guys will see that.
I haven't watched everything, so I don't
So I
know
was supposed
yet.
to bring a few people, but apparently I brought everyone.
Yeah, she was whispering, keep it quiet. It's only going to be 4 of us.
There were 14 of us.
And then a whole herd of people
was
come
it
up
to
in there.
shoot a scene?
Yeah, it was going to be this well, I don't want to explain it too much.
Orgy
Yeah.
kind of thing? Or
It was cool lighting and
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of just a different look
Yeah.
to it
Yeah.
and different vibe.
So, of course, Mrs. Mocha shows up
She's
with...
guys, come in the garage. We're doing a cool scene. That's what she must have done because 20 people come in. And I'm I thought this was going to be small.
You done fucked up, Ron. Fucked up so bad.
Oh, man.
But
So then it turned into, it was basically as many people as if we were doing an orgy.
Yeah.
But we were all like squished in this, we were like on a rug.
The rug that's down here.
But it's probably good that I wasn't on the rug because it was so funny. We went from, it literally was like a squirt domino effect.
Yep.
We were getting fucked and Miss Mocha squirted all over. Then I squirted all over. Then Leah Lays was right next to me and it was like we had puddles.
Oh my God.
And literally,
luckily it was in the garage, so it's just like hard.
What's his name? Big Dick Jerry.
Big Dick Jerry. Oh, yeah, goddamn.
He had a very large penis.
That is a big old
I hadn't made it in that rotation yet.
Yeah.
Well, he literally like put like 4 or 5 strokes in, and then I freaking squirted so much. I was like, did I just pee? What the fuck? So then I like let him go at it again. He's doing it, and again it was like maybe 10 strokes, and he pulls it out, and I mean it was a lot.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit! I was like, all right, we're broken up. Then I walked away. I was like, you got some good dick.
And then he came to me, and I probably maybe that was the domino effect.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was all the same
Big
person.
Dick Jerry.
Yeah, Big Dick Jerry.
That's awesome. I don't think I met him.
It's a big dick.
It was a big dick.
It's hard to remember.
There were lots of big dicks there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The few that I saw were beautiful.
Yes. It's Carrie was like trying to plan a trip after.
Okay.
Where are you from? Wait, where are you from?
Chicago.
She's like, motherfucker, we're going to Chicago because she's like, I've met like 3 Chicago guys here that I definitely might.
Gentlemen were representing from
she's
Chicago.
Talking about Freak Physique, which is the guy that came here and me and Megan.
Yeah, I told her. I said you could have fucked him with us.
Yeah.
Well, I fucked up there. And fucked him the first night, which was fine, but I was just tipsy enough that I let him stick at my ass.
Oh.
And I think he did like 4 or 5 strokes, and I was like, okay, I'm sober and I can't take it. I can't do this. It hurts so bad.
It woke you right up, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sobered you up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then the next night, apparently, I was fucking Prince. Mm-hmm. Apparently, I was saying some really crazy shit, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, and you were trying to make me come in there too. And at that point, I was like, nope, you're on your own, sister.
I didn't even know what I was saying. I still don't now.
I don't know. You just looked at me like, come on.
Yeah,
come on, bitch, come help me. Like, tag me, like, tag in. And I'm like, no, nope. I already had my sweats on at that point.
Yeah, so I guess I was in there. So whatever I said or did may or may not offended Mr. Mocha's penis enough to where he wanted to ravage my pussy. Okay. So you see his face?
He's like,
So he fucked me really hard and then tried to stick at my ass, and I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. I haven't trained my ass for this.
Your ass must have looked really inviting.
Yeah, it was just begging for some dick to slide in there.
Mr. Mocha said, So I woke up Saturday and felt like I'd, what is that song? Ride a Cowboy.
Oh.
What is it?
Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy.
Yeah, I felt like that. Like that I had ridden something all night. Apparently I did ride someone for a long time. I didn't know it was that long. That's drunk.
That's how drunk you were.
Ginger.
Yeah.
She's never ending.
You were very aware of your ass.
I guess. Not really. It hurt the next day.
Yeah, the next morning you were aware of it.
The next morning you were very aware.
But apparently at one point in time, I locked myself in the bathroom with Q.
Oh, damn it, Q. I have a funny story about Q.
Go ahead.
Oh, no.
That was it.
Oh.
I locked myself in the bathroom with him, and Kinsey told me about it later.
I told you, he was so funny because, I think because there's like new people.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, he'd just come over and be like, okay, come here. Like, almost like, I need to. Like I was like his when you have the sorbet in between your meal to like re-cleanse your
his palate.
It was like he just needed a couple but he'd be like, oh yeah, I love this pussy. This pussy feels like home. It's like a warm, wet hug. He's like, it's like a warm, wet hug when I fuck this pussy.
Yes.
I was like, oh my gosh. And he's like, okay, thanks. I was like, I was his cleanser, like every once in a while.
Oh my God.
And then he'd go fuck somewhere. I'm like, you are ridiculous.
Yeah. There were a lot of new people. So we really, if you were there and we didn't say hello, my husband and I, apologies, but there were so many new people and we didn't want to monopolize time. But we also wanted to know who we were actually talking to.
Right, right.
So we tried to introduce ourselves to as many people as we could, but we had a great time. We didn't fuck, but that wasn't really the goal. We more just wanted to see what was going on. I did get tested just in case.
If I would have known that, I would have been bringing you dick.
Oh, Mrs. Mocha was pimping some people out to me on the porch. Yeah.
Well, I was trying to organize. See, she was too far gone. I was trying to get something where it was all three of us.
Yeah.
But you would not stay still.
Oh, no, my God.
You were in and out.
She was like a little hummingbird. All of here.
See, that's what I'm saying. She's like spazoid, and I'm crawling on the floor.
You'd sit down like you were gonna like sit down and be there for a minute, and then you'd be like, "What the fuck's going on over there?" And you'd be like, "Gone."
Listen here, bitch.
Hold on, don't do that. Wait. So you were all over the place. It was awesome.
Then I'm just trying. Oh, I guess apparently I told Scarlett, your nipples keep coming out of your shirt, and every time I just want to lick them or something like that. And then I just kept trying to fuck, even though I should not have been. So,
It's okay. That's the last time you guys are going to see Mrs. Mocha on the alcohol.
Well, I'm going to calm down too, because I did not do well that first night, and I knew it was bad because I got like 3 texts. How are you feeling this morning? I was like, oh shit, what did I do? I'm like, so then I show up the next day and I'm like, okay, I don't know if I said or did or touched anyone that didn't want me to touch them.
How inappropriate was I?
I don't remember.
Here's the thing. I think even at our most drunk, we're still nice.
Oh my God, you guys are amazing. You're amazing.
We're functioning.
I mean, first of all, you're fucking hilarious. Like, I mean, it's not I did say it's not always fun being the sober person around drunk people, but when you're stoned,
oh yeah,
let me tell you something. That shit's hilarious.
When I'm
it
stoned,
is a good
I love
time, man.
every
Bring it.
fucking
Bring
person,
all
man.
of your drunken shit over to my stone self. I love it. I love it.
Oh, you would have liked last party me super. Messed up then. You would have liked
the high one.
Yeah, when I got super.
Man.
When I did the dab,
She was.
you would have
That when
liked
Kinsey
that.
was here.
No, that was.
She did a dab with a couple.
Yeah.
He came from like California, so he brought like real fucking shit.
Yeah, I'd never tried it.
So I don't even know.
Oh yeah, we
that
talked about it when Kinsey was on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
She wasn't at the that content party.
yeah, but yeah, she missed a whole day, and no one even noticed. She looked fine.
Yeah.
But see, I was blacked out, but I still did everything totally normal. But when I get too drunk, then I'm like crawling.
Yeah,
I'm like, my body's not working properly.
Yeah.
It's like slow motion.
Yeah, the blackout stuff is why I stopped drinking, because it's just like, I want to be able to remember what I did and what I said.
Because it's good, and I want to remember it. Yeah.
I want to have fun. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love booze.
I want to remember it.
Yeah, I want to be able to remember it. So that's where 420, it bridges that gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to. I have to go to Mocha. Not have to, but we're going to Mocha on.
Yeah, poor you.
Oh my
in
God.
Houston.
I'm not saying it like
awful.
that. That's what I said. We don't have to go. We're going to Mocha.
Yeah.
You're gonna go.
And I'm gonna have to be sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are you
You'll
gonna
do fine. I mean,
California
first of
sober?
all, you've been to Houston before.
Yeah.
And is that a yes? Cali sober?
Cali
Yeah.
sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cali sober's good.
Yeah.
You've been to Houston before. You know the location. You know the venue. You know the experience. You know people there. You're going to be awesome.
Yeah, you can just sit back and relax, and they'll all be like, Miss Mocha.
I'm going to be in Florida, so no one bother me.
I'm gonna be here. being mom.
Next
probably.
time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah,
And
we
I want to go to
definitely.
Exotica too.
I'm going. I talked to actually Subgirl and Domboy to see if we could all do like an Airbnb and go.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Where's
I guess we're
that?
not supposed to-
Is it all
They
over
do
the
Miami.
country?
Well, I want to go to the one in Miami.
Well, I might go to the one in Chicago if you want to come with me.
Damn.
Bitch.
Yeah.
You can get
Let
some
me
dick
know.
and go to Exotica.
I'm telling
If y'all
ya.
go, I will go.
Well, Blushing Vixen, she said I guess she lives there. She's going to that one.
Chicago is on my to-do list.
So
I've
are
never
Beauty and the
been.
Beast.
To see list, to-do list.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Chicago dicks are on my to-do list.
Yeah, all those will be there.
Yeah, those were some quality gentlemen that I met at the content party.
And they
from
got
Chicago.
some quality penises,
Yes,
and
they
they're
do.
nice as fuck.
Yeah, they are. They
Yeah.
all were
Chicago
super
would
nice.
show us a good time for
That was
sure.
a Freak Physique, D-Crush, and Fix. Yeah.
Yep, fixed.
Yeah, and we mentioned Ashley
Oh,
to
and Ashley,
someone, and
yeah.
and they were like,
Ashley
"Oh,
Del Toro.
Ashley's my bro," and yeah,
So apparently, Freak Physique and Ashley Del Toro are the people to like know in Chicago for like parties and events.
Well, I haven't fucked Ashley. I've just sucked his dick. So.
oh, I fucked him.
I know.
fucked
I
him.
remember hearing you.
Sounded like a fucking opera. Oh yeah, I was doing my,
Releasing our
Exercising
demons.
demons, yeah.
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 So, what else can we talk about today? We're sorry, we're all kind of boring. We didn't really come up with a subject because we haven't been around each other
I know.
in a while. So we're trying
We're
to get
not
back
boring.
into
We're catching
practice.
up.
So, Friday, I did say that we would mention Karina Valentina.
Oh, yeah.
Karina.
I'm going to try and go to her next live thing.
She did do a live on Friday, I think it was. And I felt bad because Mr. Mocha was supposed to be there, but, he got sick.
Oh, yeah. He was
yeah.
sick.
Yeah. He, was like, I think I can make it. And I was like, I don't think she wants you,
Getting
like
her- well,
coughing
they
and
just got
snotting.
better.
Yeah, dripping snot.
Well, they've
everywhere.
been sick too, so they'd just gotten all better.
Yeah.
Their whole family
Yeah.
was sick for a while.
Yep.
We met her and her husband very briefly, and they were awesome.
Yeah.
I knew when I saw her stuff on Twitter, I knew instantly that Steve was going to be like, "Oh fuck yeah," and Steve was like, "Oh fuck yeah."
Of course he was.
He was Steve.
Well,
Steve
yeah,
was
she's
Steve
like,
was
"How did
smitten. Yeah, Steve was smitten. So we chatted with them very briefly.
think-
She's very sexy.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
And super sweet too.
I'm trying to mention people that are listening to Angel Minx and her husband.
Cowboy called me darling a couple times. I kind of liked it.
Dad.
I told Karina, I said, next time I might have to, me and you might have to tag team the cameraman at some point while he's.
That's how I ended up fucking Dumb Boy.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. I was like, I'm going to have to come over there one time and be like, look, you got a camera. Me and Karina are going to handle some shit.
Yep.
Yes,
That's good
all the
POV.
ladies were super awesome. that came.
Angel Minx.
Yes.
They're-
They were so nice.
They are freaking awesome.
Yeah,
They're
I liked,
freaking awesome.
I liked everybody. I was a little nervous because it was just so many new people.
But then
That many new
everybody
women,
ended up like
You
getting
never know
along.
the personality, if it's gonna go, or if they're gonna be like real shy, or if
Yeah.
they're gonna be
No,
like,
the great thing about Mr. and Mrs. Mocha is they bring together people who are going to vibe and mesh well together. And I think that that's when you get to know them, that's the experience. And those are the types of events that you're going to be attending and being a part of. Is it's all good. Like there's no drama, there's no bullshit. It's
Yeah.
just Steve and I, and we told you guys, we were so impressed. Like logistically speaking, everything that you pulled together and bringing all of these people together and putting on an event for that many days over the course of a weekend and keeping people entertained and paperwork and production and I mean all of it. Like you guys did amazing.
Yeah.
And we were just kind of back on the sidelines
well, and then
watching
the after,
and
like they're still doing all that.
exactly yeah,
Like,
editing,
going through
and,
everything,
yeah, like
sorting
it's-
through it, sending it
it's,
to everybody.
really an amazing thing that you
a
guys
lot.
are putting together for people and giving them the opportunity to
Well, and I liked that you guys
grow their
brought,
inventory of content.
they brought some like newer people in too.
Yeah.
So like there was a couple people that
Mr. Mocha is the best at vetting.
yeah.
Like he's masterful. he pretty much organized a gangbang for me in like 3 days. Like, I mean, he's really just.
Oh yeah,
and it was amazing. It was perfect.
Like, I know who we can get.
Perfect. I mean, he's just so good at reading people and just, you know, cutting to the chase, cutting through the bullshit. Like he's great.
Here, do you want to fuck my wife and her friends or not? Okay, great.
I think he spends a little bit more time with them than that.
He does. And I'm just like, so are we going to fuck?
Like, I mean, hopefully it works out. We'll see. We don't know till we try.
Yeah.
You guys' personalities might clash, but oh well, we'll see.
Yeah. No, he was actually really good about that. And he said, somebody made the comment to me tonight that, she was like, she didn't know what to do at the last content party because she was like, she's used to the guys like coming to her. Mm-hmm. So that should have been something I better explained, because we told other guys, be respectful, let the girl, like, let the ladies pick you, da, 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 da. And I felt bad when she said it, because I was like, damn, a lot of those guys are used to me. And I'm like, do you want to fuck? Let's go. You know, like, and we told them, you know, to be respectful and, you know, let the ladies approach you. So I felt really bad about that, because I didn't know if she missed some opportunities because she was kind of waiting for them to talk to her. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. I'm kind of I'm back and forth with that, because if I know the guy already, or I feel like there was already some chemistry and I know they're interested, or I just like really can't resist, then I will definitely be like, hey, you want to, or I'll just start sucking their dick, you know, whatever. Yeah. But if I'm not sure and I haven't necessarily gotten a vibe, then I'm not going to just walk up and do that. Yeah. I gotta at least know they kind of maybe are interested. Yeah. Otherwise, they might be like, no, thank you. And I'll be like, wait, what?
You gotta believe in the power of the pussy, Megan.
You just gotta walk by and give them
the power. You know,
like the look that you used to do, like when you were in high school, like you saw a guy and like turned around.
No, girl, I was shy and quiet, and
I was not. I was like,
no, I was like a little. I was like a little goody who wanted to be bad.
For that at all.
I'm telling you, when I was in high school, like if I saw you, I'd be like, this is what we're doing. I'm glad
we didn't go to high school together, because we would have slutted up that entire school.
I probably would have, but I would have felt.
We probably would have started porn way earlier.
Oh my god, wouldn't have even been legal. What are you talking about?
Our careers would have started way earlier.
We would have been on the pole for sure.
Who was the point? Tracy Lord. We would have been like right at 18, like 18 in 1 hour. Boom, we're doing porn.
Do you guys want to see my pussy? How many dicks can I suck at the same time? Let's see.
Totally would have been me.
I'm celebrating my 18th birthday with a gangbang.
Yeah. Oh, do I need? I can't hear anything weird.
It just turns right over there. I'm watching it.
Oh,
it's
okay.
fine.
You're not doing it. I need to move or something.
No, you're not doing it.
Sorry,
but yeah, when I was in high school, like I always had like the look. The guy look at me, I'd stare at him like, we about to do this, or like what?
Damn. Oh no, I mean I was like scared to make eye contact, stare at the floor.
I'm like, we going behind the stairs?
Barely talked.
I was really bad in high school. Like I literally, like I said, I got fucked under the stairs, the gym stairs, several times. Oh my god, that was like the spot. Like
you were the quintessential preacher's daughter.
You're who in my mind I wanted to be, and I was. But
you weren't.
Well, I was fighting
you wanted
being a good girl.
Yeah.
I was trying so hard not to be bad, because I would disappoint my family.
I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I didn't give a fuck.
That's what I wanted to do. In my brain, I was like,
I mean, I did, out of respect to my parents and my family, I gave a little bit of a fuck. But for the most part, I didn't give a fuck. I was going to do what I wanted to do.
I gave too much of a fuck for too long.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And now I'm like, look
at Megan's boobs.
I know, they look great.
Oh, they're very popping out.
They really are.
I know. Well, you can't see it.
You just gotta move the mic a little bit.
There you go.
Yes,
titties. You guys are missing it on Twitter. You gotta get on OnlyFans and watch live.
I've had a few pretty good. Oh, did you see that video of me trying to titty fuck D-Crush in the kitchen?
Did you see me fucking D-Crush in the chair in the living room?
Yes. But I'm attempting to titty fuck him, and I'm so slobbery that I can barely hold my tits. And that was the night I got a little too drunk. And he's a little too tall. You know?
By the way,
a little too tall, a little too drunk.
Yeah.
It didn't.
It's a little too much of everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, well, it's all right. I'll just put it back in my mouth.
I love
It didn't
it.
work out.
I love it.
Oh, man.
And then we had Mike Trimmer. He's always...
He's one of the ones I wanted to get all three of us, and I wanted to like do a little video. Like,
Damn.
He was at the
Sorry,
party.
Mike. Yeah.
I may have met him. Like I said, it was hard to get. I didn't know if I was getting a screen name, a real name,
I know, or Twitter
and there were
name.
so many different people that
I
we
think
were.
Mike Trimmer's his screen name.
yeah, it is.
No, I'm saying
Like if he
if it's
introduces-
real. If I don't know if he introduced himself as something different or.
Probably not.
Yeah,
I still
so-
don't know his name.
Well, there you go.
Except Mike Trimmer.
Yeah, I think I called it.
We
remember I was
met
like,
so many different
"Fucking
guys.
Mike
I was
Trimmer. How's it to be with the dirty girls? Because he always
Sad.
calls the podcast.
Oh, he's requesting to talk.
Yeah, I wanted us. Sorry, Mike. I was trying to wrangle these girls and get them to all blow you at the same time. I wanted to.
I think he's on.
I wanted to give him a dirty girls blowjob.
you
or
were.
Are you on, Mike?
Yeah, I'm on.
Hi.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
Did I meet you at the party?
Yeah, I think in passing and everything, there's a lot of stuff going on, obviously. But it was over at the kitchen table or like by the refrigerator.
Okay, all right. Well,
Or there was probably people fucking in there.
you know that kitchen. Yeah, that kitchen is like the black hole of blowjobs and fucking, and
With a bottleneck and
yeah,
everything.
you walk in there to get a snack, and then you're behind like a full on porn, and that's not just even during content parties. That's regular.
normal.
Yeah, like regular days.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, if I didn't get a chance to talk to you a little bit more, that may have been the reason. But
She was trying to stay out
No worries.
of the way of
Next
all the
time.
cocks.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Well, we were glad that you got to come, Mike.
Yeah, thank you again for inviting me.
Oh yeah, you're always invited. You came in and showed the fuck out, man.
Did you have a good time?
I had an awesome time. I'm like reviewing the footage. The only thing I'm now hypercritical is like my stupid O face when I'm having sex and stuff. So like I feel like an idiot.
That's the hottest thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You'll get used to it. I just stopped looking at my O face now. I don't even watch half of the videos. Mr. Mocha does it. I'm like, just post it. It's fine. Because I used to be the same way. Like, oh my god, you can see 5 of my rolls and my butt's saggy and my face is really weird. And now I'm just like, that's fine. Just post it. Somebody will like it.
You can't be hypercritical.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to do it.
Yeah.
There's something for everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's something for everybody. But I'm glad that he made it though. And then we met him the first time at Lauderdale this past year.
Mm-hmm.
At what?
Fort Lauderdale and Mocha. Yeah. So that was fun.
Where are you, Mike? What town?
I'm over in like Laurel, Maryland.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I didn't know if you were one of those Chicago gentlemen or not.
No.
No, but he does have a good girthy cock, Carrie. So
I told y'all.
Well, hello.
I told you guys. He was very large.
Yeah. Next event for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, show up. And if I know
I need
you're
to show
tested,
up on
bitch, I'm bringing dick to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah.
Be like, she's tested here.
I
Give her
didn't
dick.
tell anyone. It was kind of
I know. I
just
didn't know.
you never know. You never know.
Just wanna be prepared.
Steve was like, you probably should get tested just in case. And I was like,
Just in
you're
case you see one you
you're
need
probably
to climb
right.
on.
So yeah. So now that I've been through the testing process, I know how easy it is. I will definitely be tested for the next one for sure.
Well, how easy it was, but lots of people were struggling. We had a lot of.
Yeah. There were some issues.
Tommy passed out.
Yeah, there's some. I guess there were some shortages of staff at some places in Georgia, so there
Oh
were
my
some things
gosh.
happening. Yeah,
yeah. Well,
Different
I
locations.
walked right in and had no problems. So
Yeah, mine was fine.
same
too.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy texted Miss Mocha and was like, all right, you better feel special that I did this for you.
He literally looked like someone beat the fuck out of his arm.
Like a metal rod
Yeah.
across his arm.
Oh my god.
Like he injured himself at work. And let's just give a little shout out to Cowboy for the fucking moonshine.
Yeah.
How many people got lit up on that?
My husband.
Saturday.
Oh, is that what it was?
Saturday.
Oh yeah, 'cause
was.
then they were like, it was almost like a drinking contest. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, who can chug it?
Yeah.
How many seconds can you slosh this moonshine?
I don't know if we can say his name, but one of the ladies' husbands. Okay,
Yes.
I don't know if we're allowed to say his name or not, but he freaking. Oh god! So they got back from the club after like shooting, and Cowboy busts out the fucking moonshine. Okay, I walk in because I go get Porno Pup from our daughter's house because he needed to be home with me. I was having anxiety.
Yes.
So
She needed her emotional support dog.
yeah, exactly. So I went and got him, came back home, and there's like so many people in the kitchen, of course.
Yeah.
Bottlenecking in the kitchen. And all I see is like people taking a shot out of the jar of moonshine. And I was like, oh, this is going to be fucking bad. And I'm so sober. I'm like, I'm so sober. This is going to be so fucking bad.
Yeah.
It actually wasn't bad. Like you said, it was entertaining as fuck to watch people, because at one point in time, Don Boy had so much moonshine that he thought that it was a good idea to roll down the stairs in the rolly office chair.
He also like full on penguin style down it on his stomach, head first, and then went running into the wall.
Oh God, it was okay.
I heard Mr. Mocha had to have a conversation with him. That's what I heard.
He did. He totally put on his dad voice and was like, "Okay, buddy, if you fuck yourself up and mess up the party, you're in trouble." But it was very entertaining. Moonshine was definitely a different drunk for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the moonshine or they were doing another thing. I think it was Crown.
Oh, that's what it was.
6 seconds of a pour.
Yes.
These
At a time.
These boys.
I'm like,
Yes,
you guys.
boys.
Yeah, it was like a pissing contest, but drinking. Like, oh, who's the manliest man that can drink the most?
I love it.
And then
Speaking-
they're all fucked up.
Speaking of that, let's roll it backwards. Let's go back to fucking Thursday, okay? Mm-hmm. I know that Mr. Mocha's had way too much to drink when he is working out.
Oh.
Okay?
Yes.
I hope he's listening. Working out while he's drinking.
They all were, though. They all started
Cowboy?
doing it.
Mr. Mocha, Q, who else was out there?
Wasn't Mr. like Fix and all them doing it?
Fix,
Because we were making them like,
all the Chicago guys.
They were all getting
They're
all
all out
sweaty.
there. Yeah. Dave, I walk out
They're, like, doing
and they're all
push-ups and
doing
shit.
push-ups. I was like, what the literal fuck?
like drunk push-ups.
What are we doing here, guys?
It's like a scene from
Well, then-
Boogie Nights or something.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
my
then they were
God.
gonna wrestle one night.
Oh
and we
my
were like,
God.
no, we're
Oh
not
my
doing
God.
that.
No.
Oh my God.
No. Don Boy kept
Egging him on,
telling Mr. Mocha that he needed to wrestle him. And I was like, so Mr. Mocha, when he's like almost to the point of mad, he tells me I'm about to get irritated. So when,
Like, that's your warning.
yeah, Mr. Mocha was like, well, it'll be fine. Just shut the door and take the dog out of the room and I'll just wrestle him. And I was like, no. No. We're
We
not
can do this.
fucking doing that. He was like, yeah, it'll be fine. I'm not going to hurt him. And I was like, no.
Well, because didn't he start talking shit, like calling him, like, you can't do it.
Oh, yeah. He
You're
said
scared,
a
or-
lot of
he was like
choice
talking
words.
shit.
Yeah.
And so then
Oh my
Mr. Mocha's
God, I
like,
can't
okay,
even.
no, we're
So
gonna,
I
gotta throw
literally
him down.
got up, took the dog out of the room, and I was like, I'm going to be so upset if you do it. And I literally sat outside and waited to get mad. Because I could see from like the sliding glass door into the bedroom, and I'm like sitting there like, I'm going to be fucking pissed if he wrestles anyone. Because they're both drunk as shit. Like, it was going to be crazy. At least I don't try to fight people when I'm drunk.
And like, look at them. Yes. Yeah. I'm glad you don't try
Yeah.
people.
I am
don't-
too. I am too.
I've never got.
That would be the end of the friendship.
I feel like
I
all
wouldn't
of
do
The first time my hair gets pulled, we have a
yeah.
problem.
No, I'm not doing
for
that.
sure. Yeah, that's true. I don't think I've ever been like a mean drunk or even like 420. Like, I'm just happy and love everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
very loving.
Well, that's who you are
Same here.
in your core.
Yeah. So if I get mad, just know somebody's done something real bad.
Yeah.
You pissed.
If I'm about to fight someone, you deserve that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So Thursday was a whole workout session because
Oh my God.
even so then they go back in the kitchen, they start taking shots again. All right. So then Q, Freak Physique, Fix, and Mr. Mocha, right after he got out of the shower, decided that so like in our house, there's like the little stairs that come down from the dining room. So they were leaning forward, like over the stairs with their feet at the top of the stairs and like doing it and clap. No, push-ups and claps. They were like, 40 more, bro. Let's go. I was like, oh my God, this is too much testosterone. Like, I'm not used to this.
They just needed to use their dicks at that point. They were.
You basically had a hotel party
fucking
in your like 3,000 square foot home.
Yeah, basically.
You had a full on 150 room hotel party in your house
So many times
for
like,
4 days.
Well, you got bent over a chair and fucking right in the living room. I started giving a blowjob right by the dining room. Like there's someone else is fucking on the other side of the dining room
in the house.
Yeah. And I just
Dixon was fucking on the couch.
Yeah, we were all just fucking. But the thing, those are my favorite though, because there was one time I started giving a blowjob and I was totally just in the moment, right? And so then I look up and I notice someone's filming and I'm like, oh, they got me, cool.
Yeah.
So then I can just do my thing and I just keep blowing him and then we go fuck.
It's like a lifestyle party, but at every given moment there's a camera.
Yeah.
Because even like last time when Thruple was here, I don't think you came to that one.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, but I was only here for like 3 hours, remember? Or like 5 hours.
Oh, you came Saturday.
'Cause I had a comedy show I had to go to.
So the Saturday night, one part of the throuple was sitting outside with me, and we're having like this super emotional conversation. You know me, when I get a little drunk sometimes. Like, I love everyone. I can't believe I'm so happy we met. You know, like all that stuff. And I really do love everyone. But so we're like talking about that. So Q and Lupe walk out, and when they did, we just started sucking their dicks. And then like 2 seconds later, Milfy walks out and just starts filming it. Mm-hmm. So then we were vaping on his dick, on Q's dick. And then Lupe fucking the shit out of me for
was that on the porch, right?
Yeah, that was when
video.
I said, just give me like 12 strokes. And he was like, no, I'm done. I was like, you can do it. Just give me like 12 pumps.
I just need 12 pumps.
And
baby.
he literally did 12 pumps. It was awesome. And then I was tired of fucking, apparently. Not tired of fucking, but I was like, you know what? It's Milfy's turn. So then Milfy turns around and the girl from Thruple goes into the kitchen. And of course, two people were getting fucked on the cooler by Q and Mr. Mocha.
The
cooler in the kitchen.
Well, that's like, I posted on Twitter the sensei.
Yeah.
And I was like, because we talked about it always happens in the fucking kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Always in the fucking kitchen.
Sure enough, there's.
I don't know what it is. Steve and I were talking about that when we were here Saturday night. Was it Friday? We came Friday night. We were talking about that. How many blowjobs are people fucking? How many times have we seen that go on in that kitchen? It is just a ridiculous number.
It must just be because it's like where people congregate,
literally people will step over it and go grab a pretzel and just sit there and snack and watch.
No, isn't that the best
crazy.
Life?
It's crazy.
And then like at one point in time,
blowjobs in the kitchen.
Oh
it's
my
like,
God.
and you're like,
it's surprising when you don't see it at other parties.
Yeah,
What's
then
wrong?
I'm like, why is no one blowing anyone in here? This is some bullshit.
At one point in time in the kitchen, it was Kenzie, Milfy, and I think Angel Minx and Fix. There were three people.
I think Rally was in there.
Rally, yeah. They were all sucking Fix's dick right in the normal area, not next to the sink, just a little over. Mm-hmm. And then you and I were sucking somebody else's dick.
Crush.
Yeah, next to the refrigerator.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, and Damien,
you don't have a big
it's like
kitchen.
almost
That's
like
the
an
funny
orgy
thing about
in the
it.
kitchen.
Yeah,
it's not a giant kitchen. So everyone's just like stuffed in there fucking.
Right.
It's like a little orgy room in the
it's
kitchen.
comfortable. It's intimate.
It really
it's intimate.
is.
I know. It's like you just go in there and you just feel the need to put a dick in your mouth.
They're
I don't know what it is.
Every room of this house seems. I mean, a black light in here would be scary.
I feel like
we clean pretty good.
when my
you
children
guys
are
scour,
older,
like
Yeah, we disinfect really well.
when my kids are older, I want my house to be like that. I want every room to be very fucking.
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
fuck friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I want to know that people have fucked all over my freaking house.
I love it.
But right now, it's still not really there. 'Cause it's like, oh, hold on, let me get all these stuffed animals out of this room.
Right,
Close my
right.
child's
They're kind
bedroom
of
door.
killing the mood. Hold on.
Right. Let me get this poster off
Hold
the
on.
wall.
It's his soccer trophy.
The
Hold on.
Rick and Morty poster off the wall.
They want to watch Rick and Morty. We're like, no. You're a little too young. Can we just watch the Pickle Rick episode? Like, how do you even know who that is? Like, get out of
YouTube?
here. I know.
YouTube. Okay, so we got some people on your OnlyFans. Steve says hello.
Yeah. Oh,
Hi,
Samaj
Steve.
is on there.
Hey, Samaj.
Did he fuck in your kitchen or just down here?
I don't think so.
Okay. Just
Down here. Oh, thank you, Xavier.
Yeah,
Mr.
gotta
Mocha.
get some. I have quite a few videos. of
Good thing we
kitchen
always have
fucking.
him as a backup.
Oh, Xavier.
So, to recap,
We've gotten into some fuckery.
Carrie's back on her regular
Back on
scheduled
my
program.
regular-
She's got her regular
And I'm
back.
entertaining the possibility of a couple of more. One from one that you both know.
Okay.
I'll tell you
I
later.
can't say who.
I know. I said,
You said, I thought you said who. We both thought you said who. I'm
Yeah.
like, who? Megan.
Do we know code words?
No,
Oh, damn.
he was at one of the parties.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
He's
he's got a good dick. I'm willing to give it a try. Have him come over, test it out, solo, 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Have we tested it out?
Pretty sure both of you have. Yeah,
Oh,
We're such whores.
yeah,
we are.
sluts.
It used, like, back in the day, a lot of people used to message me and be like, hey, have you fucked this guy? And I guess more recently, we've been kind of out of that. So I've actually been able to say no. Like, oh, no, I don't know him. I used to be like, yeah, that's good. Da, 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 do this. Whatever. Now I'm just like, no.
You're the Yelp of Atlanta cock.
Cock connoisseur.
Well,
Cock
there you go.
connoisseur.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do that to me too, and I have to try to be careful. 'Cause
No,
I'm
I've had women ask me,
Yeah.
have you played with this guy?
Yeah.
because I have to be careful because I've gotten to where now I just say, look, everyone has different experiences with everybody. So if you felt a good energy with them, you should try that.
I don't think I've ever 100% said, hell no.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Avoid
Unless they were
at all
just like
costs.
really
Yeah.
an asshole.
I've only
like
said that to
crazy
you
thing.
one time
I'm trying to remember who it was.
before one of the mochas.
Oh, I think I do remember that. Yeah. There's very few people. I'm just like, well, and even me, like there's sometimes where it's like in a sexy moment or it's just like is super hot, but then like the next time it's kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
And maybe I was not on my game that day, or maybe it just wasn't quite the same.
Well,
Then I'm like, I need a redo. So I can redo that. And make it
I
better.
like the regular routine. I like finding someone that I can, develop, a really
Chemistry
good
with.
chemistry with. But it's so challenging because there's so many other contributing factors. Like, I don't want them to have to drive. You guys know how Atlanta is. Atlanta's a nightmare in terms of traffic. And I don't want them to have to drive for like 45 minutes to come fuck me for 45 minutes. So it has to be someone that's reasonably close. Like, the schedules have to align. You both have things going on in your personal lives.
Yeah.
It's challenging. So
to find all those different.
yeah, so
that match up.
that's kind of why I still kind of hang on to the regular because there have been some hiccups, but the dick is really good.
She's so nice about her hiccups.
But the dick is really good. I love his cock, and he works so close to me, and
Yeah, it's convenient.
the hours align. So if this other guy can like work his way in, that would be nice.
Well, that's why I say, like, I never know.
I had a new regular for a bit, but I feel like when you fuck consistently over the course of 5 or 6 weeks, once or twice a week, things should improve. It shouldn't be just the same old. Like, we should really be in a place where we're being filthy with one another, and that wasn't happening. So,
yeah. Well, remember? Do you remember that Twitter thing I did with the list, where I was like, I don't know who's on the list, the fuck list.
I kind of remember that.
Because it's like, if they're convenient,
yeah,
they might get on the list. Because it's like, oh, you're only 20 minutes late. Well, guess what? You just bumped up the list.
You don't have like criteria.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, oh, you could come during the day? Well, yeah, you can come Tuesday.
Yeah, there isn't like a set.
I might really want to fuck this dude. But if he's an hour and a half away, and he can only fuck, or I got to come to him, and it's only this night, that's going to be complicated, man.
Into it.
It's not that I don't want to fuck you,
right?
It's that
there's so much that plays into it.
So I'm more of a let's just see how it works out.
Yeah.
Oh, you happen to be at Mocha when I'm at Mocha? Yeah, let's fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
I ran into you here at this party. Okay, let's do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a very. If I don't want it to be too complicated, too hard, because I already got enough shit I got to plan out and make work.
Yes.
So I just want my fucking to be as easy as and less stressful as possible.
And I'm really selfish, but I want every experience to be amazing and
unrealistic. Carrie.
Yes, I know, totally. But so I try to do everything I can to make sure it happens.
Yeah.
Like, I'm putting all of my effort into it in terms of like when we're connecting, where we're connecting, how things are set up. I'm putting my all into it. So I want someone who's willing to bring their all.
Outfit on.
Oh yeah, I totally get,
all done. Your little
not dolled up,
stuff.
just
you're like mesh, sexy nipples.
There's a lot. There's a lot of sheer.
Yeah, I've seen some of your little posts where it's like,
I'm
waiting for my play date
right before play date.
Yeah,
like I put work into it, so I have to lock the dog up, So
and she's an asshole.
She really is. So if I'm gonna be dog free for a couple of hours, I'm gonna enjoy it. So. Yeah, so that's why getting things reestablished with the regular was kind of important. But
yeah,
I think I'm gonna try and get some regular lifestyle dick for a few weeks, maybe.
Care where they come from, like if they want to drive that hour drive. I just am not.
That's the thing. You don't have to drive. I have to drive.
Yeah,
I'm the one that has to drive because people can't come to me.
You live out in the boons.
I'm the one that's driving an hour and a half.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just saying for me personally.
I'm like, ugh. No, if they had to drive, if they want to come that far, I have a couple guys that come during the day and they live like an hour away, and I'm like, but they'll come during the day when my kids are at school because they have maybe they're off 1 or 2 days during the week, or they have night shift.
Some magic pussy that they're willing to put up with Atlanta traffic for 2 hours.
No, I think you just don't. I think you don't stretch yourself far enough, Carrie, because. No, I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean I
stretches that pussy.
I know you stretch the pussy, but I'm saying I think that because you're so courteous, and I'm not saying I'm not courteous because when I did have kids home, I did have to travel. But if it was an hour, I would be like, can we just get a hotel in the middle or something like that? So I know that struggle. Yeah. But now that I don't have to, I mean, for the most part, because we can host and no one's here, nobody has to worry about it, the people just come here.
And then if they want to crash, you can. I think if people could just sleep over if they needed to, which some people, if I know they can behave in front of my children and act like my friend in front of my kids, they could kind of do that. Yeah, come over, sleep over, and then in the morning when they go to school, then you can have a few hours.
I think we've only had three of my dudes ever around the kids, and that was. Q was one of them. Yeah. And then SKD.
Well, they have to be, it would have to be someone that Tommy would hang out with. We would hang out with normally.
Right.
So my kids know, that's just their friend.
Yeah.
Because they act like our friend.
Yeah. I probably should stop trying to be so courteous, and if they're willing to make the drive, then because I really am restricting myself to people that live or work, within kind of like a 30-minute travel radius.
Which is fair, but if it's like your once a month regular, they'll probably be more than willing to take the hour and a half drive or, whatever.
I think I got spoiled too just by having a regular.
Yep.
That you feel like, well, I don't need to be looking for any, new suitors, but new gentlemen because, this one's been really consistent. It wasn't until he wasn't consistent that it was there was a glaring issue.
Like, this is not working for me, sir. Yeah, I remember when you were like, he's trying something new and I do not like it. He needs to stop that.
Yeah.
He needs to go back to what I like.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
and again, that's where you expand your horizons a little bit because you don't have any kids there anymore. So you don't have any restrictions except your good old puppy dog.
I need to be exploring.
And what's the worst that can happen? They come over and it's lame and you tell them not to come back and drive another hour and a half.
I've had those experiences where, they weren't invited back a second time and they were totally cool with it.
Out.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe after my trip from Florida, I'm going to get back into the trying out new suitors.
New dick.
Yeah.
We should try some new suitors in Florida.
Oh, that's on the list. Don't worry. Mama's already been scouring SDC. Oh, yeah. You said people in the Tampa area.
There, yeah.
All right. Hello, Tampa.
Lupe and Micha.
Oh, yeah.
Carrie Corrupted's here.
Lupe and Micha.
Oh, all right. Yes. I've met them very briefly.
Lupe is a beast.
Mrs. Mocha giving me the, you want to fuck that eyes.
Yeah. And Micha is definitely like us. She's chill.
She was
just
super cool.
I love her.
Bitches, here we go.
Yeah, I love her. I missed her this time.
Yeah.
I texted her.
Yeah.
Lupe's still one where the only time I fucked him was in the orgy thing. And it was like, I barely had room on the bed. I'm falling in the crack.
I did that twice, apparently, last party.
Yeah. But I'm like, okay, I didn't even get to ride him. So I'm like, okay, we need a redo. I need to fuck you right.
I literally am going to have to just make a giggling video with him because every time we fuck, we're laughing.
Oh my God.
Well, that'd be a cute. I would like that video.
Listen, last time we were trying to be serious and I was telling him, okay, we got to be serious. And I don't even think I put that video out yet. Okay. But no, because as soon as we started, I was like, okay, we got to be serious. And I turned the camera on and as soon as I did, he smiles at me. Then he's trying to make out with me. And then we're laughing. Then he's eating my pussy laughing. And then we're trying to fuck and he was like, yo, bro, I can't do this shit with you. Okay. We'll just make a giggle video next time.
Well, I'm going to do a clip. There's one part in the orgy where me and him finally start fucking. And Micha's like, yes! Yes! I'm so excited! And you can tell she's like, I'm like, why? Because we're fucking as he's pounding me. I'm like, why? Because we're fucking. And she's like, yes! Finally! And then
That's how I felt when Mrs. Mocha and Steve fucked for the first time.
Yeah, I'm like, that is lifestyle friends.
I was fucking someone and I was like, wait. I want to watch this.
Yeah. She lubed up my pussy for me and everything.
For a long time. Yeah. I was so excited.
Yeah, she's like, hold on. And then she licked my pussy and she's like, put a little lube on it just in case.
I love it.
That's getting me all ready for him to fuck.
That's awesome.
It was so funny. I'm like, that is true, a lifestyle.
Yes.
No one else would act like that except lifestyle people.
Yeah.
Your phone?
No, it's in there.
Because people are commenting, but for some reason I can't see them.
Oh, I can grab it.
So if you're commenting, I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah, but won't it make noise if I grab it?
I don't know, but I can't see what it just takes me to my thing. It says we got some 3 retweets and the like, but it doesn't. So if you're commenting, I'm sorry tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck is happening.
Let me see if it'll show up.
Yeah.
I'll try not to make noise on it.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, I mean, Lupe and Micha are really fun and she's so fucking chill.
Yeah.
She's just like us. What else?
You'll hook me up.
Yep.
I trust you.
And then one of these days we'll go to the beach all together.
Yes.
Yeah. We did talk about that, right?
Yeah, we need to do a girls trip for sure.
Yep. Maybe, who knows?
It's gonna make noise
Maybe we'll post a little fan meetup.
Look at us being naughty.
I would totally do it in the right environment.
Let's see. Oh, I would do that.
Yeah.
Do you have to suck and fuck everyone, or is it just kind of like a hey, what's up kind of thing? Is it like a meet and greet, or is it a blow and bang?
Whatever we want to
fans?
do. We could do something in the car if they come tested, you know.
I talked about doing a
What did it say?
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
Well, they comment while we're talking, so I don't know what part they were talking about. I've joked about doing a raffle on my OnlyFans,
Oh my
like
God,
having
I
different
love it.
dates,
I love
like
it.
different themes.
That's
And you
awesome.
could like put money in for certain raffles or pick your date.
Yeah.
And it could be like, somebody's going to steal this idea. I probably shouldn't.
Yeah,
say
don't
it.
say it.
I'm sorry.
Just don't say
I
it.
have too many
Just read the
creative
comment.
I'm
ideas.
telling you, you guys need to be doing the slut 101, social media 101.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
then
know
they
what the
still-
frick is. For the men, you're referring to a bad dick report?
Yeah, if we like had anything bad to say.
Yeah, but we don't really do that.
No, not
Yeah.
necessarily. We just typically tell each other what our experience was. Not that, you know, I don't think we typically
We
say
try not
anything.
to. We don't bash.
Yeah, negative.
Because every experience is different.
Yeah.
So like,
I think
what
I'll
you
typically
like,
be
someone
like,
else might like different.
Yeah, the energy was off, or the vibe was off, or I just wasn't feeling it, and
I don't know why it's not showing one more. It said there's 3.
Yeah, and then
but
somebody.
we're always kind of like, you know, to each their own, and we definitely want each other to, you know, have their own unique experience with someone. So
Yeah.
we don't typically say, hell no,
Yeah.
you don't want to meet that person.
Yeah, unless someone like was,
Oh, Mike's trying to explain, I think.
it would have to be so disrespectful or something crazy.
Exactly.
For me to
Yeah.
be like, no, you don't want to put yourself in
Yeah.
that situation.
Exactly.
That person is like,
Right.
it would have to be like
something that
very bad
oversteps
character
the
that they
bounds
would
of lifestyle.
yeah, pass like maybe your safety or will come away from it from a very bad experience. Not necessarily like just different chemistry.
Yeah.
Right.
More
What
than
were you
that.
trying to say, Mike? Sorry about that.
What you guys were saying before, referring to like redos and everything for bulls, that's one of our biggest things with having a bad performance and everything, because obviously women run the lifestyle, so reference and referrals are everything. So that's why the bulls don't want to get a bad dick report, a BDR.
Gotcha.
Is it really known as that, or did you just come up with that?
Did you come up with that?
No, it's known as that. I mean, I've heard it from several other people.
Huh.
Mr. Mocha's got to do another like Bulls Corner or something.
Did you hear that, Mr.
Yeah.
Mocha?
You gotta do another
Mike says
Bulls
you need to
corner.
do another Bulls
Yeah,
corner.
he just threw a term out there I've never heard.
Bad
before.
dick report.
Yeah.
BDR.
I mean, I've never heard it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think I've ever given a bad dick report, because I know for me personally,
You don't give many. You give him 1 or 2, but it was like well deserved.
yes,
Well, yeah,
but
that's
it's
what I
not
said.
like after like the first time.
Yeah, I mean, and you don't shit on people.
No,
Yeah.
because usually like
I get the bad. You tell me about the bad dick reports. You don't. tell everybody.
Yeah, you're allowed to hear the real reviews. You get the
Yeah, I mean,
unedited
like-
review.
But if someone asked me, like Carrie and Megan were saying earlier, I'll say like maybe it's something you will like or something like that, because I never want to say no, because Carrie likes more like intimate,
I feel like-
one-on-one.
Yeah.
Like I am okay with group sex or just one dick, depending on how comfortable I am with the dude. So we all have like a different
vibe.
of what we want or how we want it. So
Or
she
your
may like.
favorite.
Yeah,
verse.
she may like a guy that I didn't necessarily have the best time with, just because I don't like the same thing as her. So I can never tell another woman unless they're like, it was like you said, safety or something like
Yeah,
that.
I feel like 95% of the time we're like, oh, he's got a great cock. Oh, you're
yeah.
you're gonna love him. Oh,
yeah.
he's so
Yeah, we
awesome.
usually are.
It's usually
Yeah.
like
Trying
you
to be
need,
pretty
yeah, you
positive.
really want to do that.
Yeah, yeah,
And if it's good, we go and tell them.
yeah,
Yeah, for
100%.
We're all about some positive dick reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Yes.
We try and hype y'all up. Yeah, we try and
glowing
hype
dick
y'all up.
reviews. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And again, there's not very many people that I've said, no, you should not.
I think that also is a testament to how long we've been in the lifestyle and our etiquette in the lifestyle too, though, because I've heard plenty of people bash and talk shit and all this stuff. But to me, like, that's a red flag. I'm like, oh, you are just spilling all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Is that how you're going to talk about me?
Yeah. What if our
what are you gonna
experience
say
isn't
about me?
great? Yeah.
Like,
We're
if
definitely not those ladies. That's for sure.
whatever. You very
Mr. Mocha said that's how he
We need to
talks
think of a
about
term that's
everybody.
like a pussy review. It's
Yeah.
like some kind of pussy reviews.
Good pussy reviews in this room.
Yeah, you better give me one, baby.
The GPR.
Yeah.
Pussy review.
But so yeah, I mean, there was another question on there. I feel bad.
Oh, it was.
I don't know why the heck I can't read it. It's literally blank, but it's on hers.
Well, it said 3, but only 2 showed
It's
up.
probably your Wi-Fi
No,
or something.
something's happening with spaces here today.
Yeah, it says 3, but only 2 are showing. Maybe.
Oh, there it
Oh.
is. Oh, slut sister, Scarlett.
Oh, that's probably the playdates, maybe.
Yeah, from what Carrie said, it's all about
Chuck
chemistry, convenience. Oh, sorry, convenience, chemistry, and consistency. I
Yes.
agree, but I agree and disagree at the same time.
Well, if you can't,
about
if you're not lucky enough to find those 3 things, you've got to keep stretching yourself, as you like to
Yes.
say,
Yes.
and looking for more. And you guys know I'm busy. I work a lot. I get bogged down with work, and I don't want to deal with. Fuck, I don't want to get on SDC, and I don't want to look up this, and I don't want to get ready, and so
It's like a lot
I get
of
it.
work.
Yeah, I get into my head about it. I get into.
It starts feeling
Yeah.
stressful.
I have to put my
Exactly.
makeup on. I have to
Yeah.
shave. I have to fix my hair. I got to do this.
I
Yeah.
am a little bit of a hermit. So,
Samesies.
yeah.
Same.
That's why we go crazy when we finally go out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I've just been spoiled by having, this regular that I call the regular, I think we're going on 3 years now.
Oh man, that is a long
So
time.
it's been great consistency. I really have been spoiled. So,
There are some guy consistent is not always good for me.
yeah, you like
I'm
to
not-
mix it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
I'm
Yeah,
not
me
good
too.
with consistency, but chemistry and that stuff is yes. But I'm not even going to say it. But the consistency, I don't do. There's
I don't want to feel pressure
think
that I'm expected to be your
more
pussy.
consistent with the routine. Like it's every Tuesday at 2:30, kind
Yeah.
of that kind of consistency. Not when we're fucking. No.
no.
Like,
I know what you
yeah.
mean when you're fucking. I
Yeah.
just mean like
Is that because they get attached?
You like surprises, though. You're a surprise person. I'm not. I do
Yes.
not like surprises.
Do you
at
know
all.
why though?
I like a mix of both.
I'm good with surprises because sometimes I nitpick about things that I shouldn't.
Yeah,
So
you're too in your head about it, so it's best just to like
let it go.
not have any control
Yeah,
over it.
exactly.
And Mr. Mocha's just like, get ready, someone's coming over.
It's like picking a place to eat. I'm not going to do
Yeah.
it, and I don't know how to pick
Yeah.
it. But some days I'm like, okay, this is what I want. But very rare. Like that's why I like that he vets the guys and talks to them. There's only like
I would very rarely get fucked if that was happening.
well, there's
I have to go find my
very
dick.
few times that Mr. Mocha has fucked up.
Your husband's never home.
yeah, I'm like, if I waited for
He's
him to
not
do it,
gonna
I'd be
be
like,
doing
no,
it
I'm
from-
horny. I
from
need some dick.
a job site in Colorado.
I need yours.
But when Mr. Mocha was traveling like that, though, he didn't do that.
Yeah.
He would occasionally, but for the most part, like he didn't do that. But now that he's home more, he has time to do it.
Yeah.
So he's good at. You
I
know,
think Tommy could pick people for me because he knows what I like. Mm-hmm. But I also think he kind of likes that I'm so independent that I just go get what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's sexy.
She knows, like, that's
She
almost
knows
like part
best.
of my power
Yeah.
in a way. Like, no, if she wants some dick, she gonna go get that dick.
Right.
Like, he knows I'm gonna go find it, whether
Right.
it's on.
He's
Like-
he's like your biggest cheerleader too.
Yeah, he's like, that's
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
Like, she gonna go get what she needs. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I think he could. I totally trust his judgment because he set me up before more for like dating actually.
Yeah.
Dick, but he'll like pick people out and be like, oh yeah, babe. Well, even at the party on last weekend, there was somebody I didn't get to play with that was new, and he was like, "Yeah, you're gonna like him. You're gonna, babe, you're gonna want to fuck him." And I'm like, okay, I'll keep that in mind.
That sounds like Mr. Mocha, though.
Yeah, babe,
He's the same way.
you're gonna want that.
Yeah.
And the fact that Mr. Mocha gets so excited, that when they're excited, I don't know, I'm sure for you guys, it makes me excited.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Like when Mr. Mocha's excited about, like, sometimes he'll just walk around the house and it'll be
when
like,
he's gonna perv on it.
yeah, I know you're about to do some hoe shit. You're downstairs acting like a dirty little fucking slut, and I'm like, ooh, I'm about to get the dick good today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I watched a couple of the little behind the scenes or like little moments, and Miss Mocha is like the whole time she's like, "Oh yeah, take that dick. Oh yeah, get it. You better bend over and take that dick." I'm like, I love that shit. And then from the video where me and you gave a blowjob together, and you're like talking shit in my ear, like, "Oh yeah, suck on those balls." I'm like, oh, I love this. Y'all just cheer me on. Like, tell me what. Yes, okay.
You gotta have a
like my
cheerleader.
cheerleaders tell me to be a little hoe.
Did you see the video with Sup Girl
No.
and Q?
No,
So we went into this. It was like the last one. It wasn't
I
this one.
haven't gone through that one yet.
The last party, like we were in the bedroom down here.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's the last one, not this one.
No, I didn't.
And like the whole time I'm like doing the same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, fucking take that dick, you dirty slut. I'm like holding this dick and like putting it in her mouth. And I was like, damn, look at me. I get in the hoe zone and I'm just like, yeah, bitch, go.
Yes.
She needs a dick in there. Give her
Well,
some
you
of
know
that
how
dick.
good it is, and you know what the
Yeah.
experience is going to be, and you're just being a supportive
You're
friend.
Yeah.
You're excited like how Mr. Mocha's
It's like
getting
Christmas
excited.
morning.
You're like,
Look
she's
at all
about
these
to get
dicks I've
some dick.
unwrapped, and I'm going to help you play with.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
I just like to support my friends.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's all.
if I was like, I feel like I do that to an extent. I don't know. I have to be in the zone, I guess.
I think hence how I was riding Vixen's back at the last Mocha, because we drank and fucked, and then there was a gif of me humping her back.
Oh my God.
Yep. It just popped up the next day. I was like, well, shit. Where did that come from? That was the same night that Mr. Mocha had to come walk me 4 doors down to our room because he said I pingponged off all the walls.
Boing, boing,
Yeah.
boing.
But apparently we were cheering each
Well,
other
you
on.
should have crawled like me. That should have been your style.
I was kicked out of the room by Don Boy.
Well, I was kicked out too and put to bed.
You weren't kicked out. You just went downstairs.
I was made to
You
put
had to
bed.
go to a timeout because I had a timeout the party before for at least a few
It was
hours.
my turn to have the timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently my inner Mrs. Mocha is really worried about people judging her because I say that quite often.
Yeah, you do. Don't judge me.
Oh my God.
and you bend over like this.
Yeah.
You're just, I can feel you judging me.
Judge me.
Don't judge me.
For
Listen,
the person
Tommy, don't judge me.
For
okay?
the person that gives the least fucks about judgment, I say that way too fucking much. I'm like, maybe my like inner person is trying to tell me something. Like I'm over evaluating the shit out of myself the other day, and I was like, bitch, get yourself together. You ain't no
that's
bitch.
that's how you grow.
Yeah.
That's how you stop saying, don't judge me.
Yeah, I'm gonna start saying a new phrase.
My problem is,
Judge me all you want, bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna start saying that. No, that sounds a little bitchy. If I'm drunk,
All
when I
right.
say, well, I won't be drunk, but I'll be high.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, high.
420.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be high. I
I
don't care.
don't know what we can say.
I think we just can't say it in the description.
Or you could just be stone cold sober. Just go and be one of those people that goes into it without anything.
I've already been removed from a Reddit group. I've already broke rules.
Because you were 420?
No, I don't know. Reddit is too hard for me. Every subreddit and group has different set of rules.
Yeah, you have to go to the ones that has the little Elmo with fire that's like this. That means they have no rules. And you
Oh
can post
yeah, I need
anything.
to find those. How do I find those though?
I'll show you my list after
Because
we get
I've
off.
already been. Every time I try and post, it's like the moderator has already removed yours. I'm
'Cause
like,
you just gotta
fucker. I'm
before
like,
you-
it's literally hardly a picture, like nothing.
Before you post, you have to look at the rules.
Well, I don't have time
Because
for that.
there was a group. There was a group. God, what was it? It was like Pogs or something. You could only post pictures of your ass.
So if
It
your
was
face
white
is in it at
Pogs.
all,
You couldn't have another person's dick in it. It couldn't be like anything else. It could only be your fucking ass.
That's so stupid.
So, like,
It's so hard to remember.
you would think,
which
like, it would
rules are
say
for what.
white pog, that it could be like some, you know, some
Bouncing on your
dicking.
ass.
Yeah, or getting dicked down or something. But no. It's not that. So, anyways, we're getting off subject, but
Sorry,
that's
I'm
fine.
not good at rules. I don't like them.
You just got to look for the little Elmo.
Okay, I'll look
Literally, you click on it, okay, on the
need all the
subreddit. It
naughty
says
ones.
rules, and it's a little Elmo. Anybody that's on her Megan's OnlyFans right now will do a little thing. It's like, and it's fire, okay? There's fire behind him, and it says no rules. It's quite hilarious. The first
Okay.
time
I
Mr.
need to
Mocha
find
told me
those.
about it, I was like laughing every time I saw it.
Those are the only groups I can
Like,
be in, I
who
guess.
the fuck thought of putting a
Elmo?
little Elmo on a fucking on porn things? But whatever, you know, I don't know.
I'm sure there's some dirty things within Sesame Street.
Probably so. I've seen some things, but
You've got a Cookie Monster strap on, so yeah.
do you?
It's not. It's just blue.
That blue one,
She
yeah.
called it the Smurf strap.
Yeah.
The blue dildo.
Dead.
It looks like, not Cookie Monster. Who's the other blue one? The blue Gonzo or Grover. Yeah, it's
Grover.
a Grover dick. It's a Grover dick.
We should all wear strap-ons for the podcast one day and just
Oh yeah.
see what Jack
Act
our
like men.
dicks. Yeah.
Can we put that on stuff?
Now that we're empty nesters, Steve's dick is out all the fucking time.
Tell Megan your
time.
story
I need
before you left
some-
the house.
I need some selfies.
Listen to
Oh,
this
wait.
bitch.
Yeah, I want to hear.
Before I left the house, I gave Steve a hand job, and we were just sitting on the
love
sofa.
you.
I was getting ready to leave, and we were sitting on the sofa, and he just kind of looks down. He looks at me, and then he looks at his crotch, and then he looks back at me, and then he looks at his crotch.
Like, hint, hint.
And he just unzipped his shorts, pulled his dick and balls out, and he's just sitting there, just like,
Leaned back.
yeah, it doesn't
Waiting.
doesn't take his clothes off. Just he's like, okay, play with it. And I thought to myself, well, if I do it now, I won't have to do it when I get home, and then I can go straight to bed because I have to be up early for a meeting. But I know my husband, and he'll be wanting another session when we get home. When I get home, so
Get your hand muscles ready.
yeah, or he can just fuck me and he can put some work into it. Yeah, so yeah, that was
What
right,
Megan used to do.
that was right before I came here.
Do you got this, guys?
Yeah. And Mr. Mocha said that I was a good wife. He said that's a good wife.
Okay, and
But
so
he put
let's
his dick out
let's
and
go
you
on
were
to the
ready,
next
so-
part of the story now. Okay, so Carrie says that about Steve, and then Mr. Mocha was like, "Yeah, she's a good wife," and I was like, "Okay, well, let's have a talk about Mr. Mocha." Mr. Mocha only wants to have sex or get whatever for me
Hand
to
jobs, blowjobs.
give him a hand job, blow job whenever he wants it. So at no point in time could I say at like 3 p.m., "Hey, Daddy, let's go do some things." He'd be like, "Oh, well, I got to look at the computer. I got to do blah, 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 blah."
in the zone.
But then, like, later on when it's like 1 a.m., he's like, "Oh, you don't want my dick? Well, fuck, I was
When you're
asleep,
half asleep.
But okay, yes, I want your penis, honey."
I'm pretty sure Tommy, there's been quite a few times where he's like walking up the stairs or I'm doing laundry and he just like puts his dick out and I just put it in my mouth for a minute and go up and down before the kids see or something.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Just do a quick little, a couple sucks or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Just hold him over till nighttime.
I can't resist my husband's cock. I love it. I love that cock. Like, and you know, you just it's just right there. Oh.
Did you hear? So at the when we went to do the club scene, I can say where it was, right?
Yeah.
At the content thing.
I think so.
When we went to the loft, yeah, because I think they did a shout out.
Okay.
For like a thanks for letting us use it kind of thing. So we did like the big group club kind of scene stuff at the loft, and at that point, Tommy had just stopped by their house the night before for just a little while. And so I didn't get to like fuck him or anything. And he'd been out of town. So when we were going to get ready to start, we're all in our costumes and everything like that. And I'm like, okay, everyone who was around me, I was like, okay, guys, I don't care if you fuck my husband, do whatever you want, but I haven't fucked him yet. So I at least get to fuck him once.
I'm dead.
And I started sucking some guy, one of the guy's dicks. And then I was like, Tommy was behind me. And so I'm like, Or I was sucking Tommy's dick and the guy was fucking me and I was like, okay, we need to switch because I needed Tommy's dick for just at least, like, just let me fuck him for a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess you need a few.
Yeah.
A few pumps. Just give me 12 pumps.
You got to reconnect. You got to
Literally, Mr. Mocha would travel and I would be the same way. Like, but we decided that if we did that, we couldn't go to like Trap or anywhere afterwards because he was like, no.
Oh.
He would not. He didn't want to play with anyone. The bitch could be a supermodel. But after he's nut, he's just like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just chill. I don't think I want to.
Well,
I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't take his cum because I knew I had to share him. He was being used.
I was selfish.
I was sharing him nicely.
I was selfish.
I just needed some pumps.
I didn't know that he wouldn't get hard again because he always gets hard for me. So we didn't like put 2 and 2 together until like 2 or 3 times of like him just not. He would like
because
get
he
hard.
got that good nut,
Right?
Just like all of it was gone.
At that time, I was just
bedtime afterwards.
Yeah, you took all of that shit.
Exactly.
He been holding it out.
It's the at-home pussy.
Yes, exactly.
We got to start using that.
The at-home
The
pussy.
at-home pussy. It feels like you're at home in this pussy.
That home pussy.
Oh,
that warm, wet.
It's like a warm hug.
Yeah, it's a warm, wet hug.
He was saying all kinds of shit. He was definitely like, fucked. I haven't even told him that he said any of that stuff.
I told him that.
I didn't
He
tell
told
him.
us that on your porch. He was telling us all about being at home in the pussy and the warm hug.
He's like, some pussies are just, they just feel like home.
Yeah.
But he was like talking so much shit like that. It was
And
hilarious.
this is why that motherfucker was invited.
I know, he's so fucking funny.
Yeah,
And he's
we
like,
love
Megan,
him.
just give me a couple strokes.
We love Q.
I just need to feel that. I just need to feel your pussy because it's like home. I just need that warm,
Well,
wet
he
hug.
took me upstairs to the bathroom because he was in the room with somebody and he was having a hard time. So he took me to the upstairs bathroom and we were just talking about what the situation was. Okay. I'll tell you the situation later, but what the situation was. And he goes from being like, oh my God, like stressed out, to like the next second he's choking me and bent me over the sink, fucking me. And I was like, okay, that's
Take
good.
Take that somewhere else.
Yeah. Now
Get
go
ready,
fuck
go.
somebody. Yeah. Like you got this.
Well, so I feel for the dudes. It has gotta be a lot to like keep your dick hard, not get in your head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Try
100%.
and figure out all these different women and what they like. Because some girls want like really rough pounding. Some girls want some passion. Some girls want
all the pressures on the men
it's a
and
lot.
lifestyle. God bless you guys for even hanging in here with us. Like
it's
all
a
the
lot.
pressure is on the gentleman.
Well, but so we were talking about that, but that's also like we were thinking all the women's stuff too, because we got like going in the bathroom, like wiping and cleansing everything,
Gotta
keeping
stay
it all
moist.
fresh.
Yeah.
And
Gotta
then,
stay
like,
wet. Gotta stay juicy.
All these giant, you gotta have some lube possibly, depending on everything. And then it's like you got some big old dicks. For me, like with my IUD, if I get fucked crazy hard with a giant dick, I gotta worry about possibly spotting. So then I'm running in the bathroom, checking and worrying about that. Then if you're getting DP'd, you got a whole nother thing to worry about, all the prep stuff. Yeah. So it's like we got our own shit. They got to worry about the dick and keeping the dick hard and getting in their head, and we got all the other stuff we got to worry about. So
You got to worry about BV. You got to worry about.
Well, and then like someone's going to go down on you when you just filled up with cum. Like, are they okay with that? Do they know you got cum still in your pussy? Like, like
Mr. Mocha's shaking his head so
Megan
hard.
is talking some fucking naughty shit,
it's like,
and it's hot.
Listen, I told you about
Where
the.
these videos
I'm just
at?
letting you know.
Holy
this is
shit.
still up in there. Are you good? Do you want me like give me a minute if you're not?
I love that. I'm telling you, the first time that ever happened to me, I walked upstairs and told Mr. Mocha, I was like, holy shit, you're not going to believe what the fuck just happened. The dude came in me and then went down on me.
Oh yeah,
His own cum.
Yep.
But then I've had like quite a few guys, and it surprises me every time. They're just like fucking me, and they don't necessarily come in me, but they'll like fuck me and then take their dick out and eat my pussy. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, you good with that?
Yeah.
Because everyone's
I don't question it. Just do it.
I'm
just
not gonna
go
lie.
with it.
I just recently, not that long ago, probably in the last like month or two, I think was the first time I got double cream pies while they were still fresh in there. Like one right after the other.
Nice.
Then I had all this cum in me. That video will be coming out.
Lupe
in the next, like, month or
and
two.
Mr. Mocha TVP'd me, and they both came at the same time.
Oh yeah, see, I kind of liked it. It's like extra cum lube.
I was
don't
just
know,
scared.
man. I kind of liked it.
I was scared because it's 2 penises,
Oh, well, yeah, I'd be scared about that.
but
too.
it felt good. Mm-hmm. It felt really
I
good.
bet it did.
You should have seen. I'll show you guys a little snippet of the video.
Okay. Oh, I had a girls' night last weekend, and my friends, it was only 4 of us, and we literally 420 the whole freaking time. We showed up in our pajamas. It was fantastic. It was like a spa day without the spa. Like, it was so relaxing. We had the house to ourselves. It was just girls. And we, ate good snacks. We're in sweatpants, talked about lifestyle shit, caught up. But I was like, they were asking me questions about stuff, and I'm like, oh, well, do you want to see one of them? This one's really hot. And they're like, hell yeah, I want to see it. And I'm like, I'm not trying to make y'all watch my porn. And they're like, no, we want to see it. Can we put it on the big TV?
I'm dead.
And then one of them, they were watching it was a male, female, male. And they were like, Megan, I have not heard you moan like that. You getting a different kind of dick up over here. And I'm like,
Maybe I
I
am.
also might have found someone to film us sometimes too. And you will be okay with that person as well.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
I trust you.
Yeah.
I trust you.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yep.
But yeah.
Well, we should probably stop
Yeah,
talking.
we need to wrap
It's
it up.
been almost 2 hours. Thank you, everybody, for listening in.
It's because we haven't seen each other in
I
forever.
know. And then we were kind of all over the place.
Wait, don't start it yet. We got to say our names because we're too slow. Or do we not need to give our names anymore?
Do we need to? They're all on our page.
Okay.
We can.
I'm getting ready to do a VIP page, I think.
Okay,
I'm
well, go
getting
ahead
it
and
set
talk
up.
about that.
Well, it's going to be the same name. But I am going to I'm trying to get it set up, so be patient with me. But it's going to be a VIP page, and it will be a higher amount, but I will have the videos on there.
But it's not going to be PPV.
No PPVs.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm going to post as daily on there. I might just post the same daily stuff and then have the videos too. I'm not sure. I got to figure it out.
I think that's what the VIP is.
The daily stuff.
Well, it's daily stuff, but it's also just your videos.
I think more people just want the videos. So if they want to pay a higher amount, that's fine.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, I'll have it connected. I'll put it out when I do it, but it'll just be SN Sultry too. VIP. SN Sultry VIP will be the name of it. So I'll let people know when I get it up.
Carrie?
Do you want to do your Twitter?
It's all Carrie Corrupted. That's it. That's it.
All right.
I was trying to make her paranoid. She was like,
Twitter,
Don't forget
Instagram, and OnlyFans, but I post the same thing on all of them, except Instagram. If it's super explicit, then
Yeah, you can't. Gotta keep it clean.
I try to slide some stuff past.
and I'm still Poison Ginger
And everything.
on everything.
Yep.
O-Face. Damn, it's loud today. I'm Poison Ginger on Twitter, many vids. I don't remember where else I am. Reddit. I'm
I'm barely on Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit, FetLife, everywhere.
Twitter, mini vids, and
She's everywhere,
OnlyFans
guys.
are my main
It's
ones.
only because of my amazing husband. It's not because of me, but we'll see you guys later.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.